Holistic Breakthrough presents the Queendom Initiation Women's Retreat. Come discover the hidden divine wisdom of your womanhood. Hi everyone, and thank you for being so patient with me today. The reason why I'm saying that is because, first of all, I looked everywhere, couldn't find my mic. Okay, so the sound is not what I wanted. Okay. Couldn't find my mic, and I just don't want anything to, I just wanted to record and be there because it was just coming through. And on top of that, because I was so into it, I just kept coming forward and I'm out of frame, which is like, if this is the one thing that's gonna make you not get the gems that I'm about to drop right now, there's bigger issues than, you know, my sound or my framing, right? I just really want you to just capture what I am saying to you, because there's a lot of gems I'm already dropping, and that is a little preview of what is to come during this retreat. So please enjoy yourself. Forgive me for the sound and for the framework. At the end of the day, it is what it is, but I am here. I'm here. I'm showing up for you. I'm showing up for myself. I have a lot to say. I have things to share, and I'm just so happy to be here. So enjoy. All right, thank you. Hi guys, welcome. I am so excited to share this event with you because it's a long time coming, and it's a gathering of like-minded souls, like-minded mind, like-minded hearts gathering together to create this, basically co-create this event that is going to be so impactful. And I created that because I basically assembled all of the energies that I encountered throughout the few couple months. And I received a lot of clients that either had lost a child, divorced, lost their mother, had a lot of loss, and a lot of it was surrounding women's energy, a lot of it, and basically a lot of question about like the inner workings of the woman, and how can we understand better this powerful creative energy, so that it can benefit our life, and how can it work for us, basically. And the thing is that none of this is taught in terms of, like, we don't teach this in school, we don't teach this, you know, even in this community. There's no, you know, we're just kind of like going with the flow, and having guidance is essential to be able to feel confident and to feel strong and to know who you are. And because I've had a lot of clients that are, how can I say, struggling with that, and they asked me to do a workshop, and this workshop turned into this beautiful retreat that I think it was long overdue. I've done retreats before, but I think this one is going to be the best and the greatest that I've done so far, and I'm super excited to share that with you. Haven't done a retreat in a while, so I'm excited to do this. All right, so I'm gonna go over the itinerary with you. So I'm planning 11 o'clock. I want to get started. So let's say arrival at 10:30, and then I want everybody to just kind of get together, mingle a bit, get to know each other, all that good stuff. Okay. Then after that, see me go down because I have my notes right in front of me. Okay. So I don't want to skip a beat, but basically, after this after the intermingling, we're going to be able to start. And it starts with an inner dialogue. And this inner dialogue is basically to connect you with the relationship between yourself and your inner child. But first, it starts with your lived experience, okay? Your upbringing, you personally, right? How does the external world affect you? How do you understand what is self-love or loving yourself? We say it all the time. If it was just as easy as just like love yourself, saying it, if it was that easy, you know, people would be masters of it already. So what does that really mean? And to understand what that really means, we need to start with what we experience. How did the women around you show us what true self-love is? Did you feel like you had a real understanding of what self-love was when you grew up? Do you understand that, you know, whatever information that you've received was imparted to either your mother or women that surrounded you? What was imparted to them for them to teach you? How did your mother showed you and teach you self-love? How did you witness it? Because we learn a lot with just watching and witnessing. What did you witness about her mother? Did you see, did you feel like your mother loved herself? So all of those things are essential with the comprehension of what is self-love, because we learn it from our surroundings. And then understanding that they've learned from their surrounding as well. Now, what is the true meaning? What is the true meaning of understanding that capacity to understand something so deep, so profound? That is something that I think a lot of women wish they would have had. That is your mother, your grandmother, the mothers before your mothers. How were they able to impart that wisdom to you? Because it trickles down from generation to generation. What did you receive from them? What are the things that you wish you would have received from them? What are the things that you missed, that you wished you had? Understanding all these things. Understanding the dynamic between your mother or any maternal figures in your life. That's your external world. Understanding the external world that you were groomed and grew up in. And how does that affect the woman that you are today? Or the young lady? Because this retreat, I don't want it to have any age, no age gaps. Invite your daughters. Invite your grandmothers. Invite all women of all ages. I want them to come and to assist this beautiful transformation. So the earliest you get to experience something like this in life, I feel like, the better. Because you get to understand. We see other women from different ages and we get to understand. We share stories. From different generations, we share. And I think that's essential to understanding what it is, the womanhood. The womanhood starts from a young age into a very, very older, wise identity, being, a state of being. So, once we have understood our external world, we're going to dive deep within. And we're going to do a guided meditation to connect with your inner child. Your inner child. You will have a clear picture of who she is. You're going to be able to speak with her as clearly as I'm speaking to you and see her clearly. You're going to be able to ask, what was her truth, her reality, and how she saw things? How does she see you? You are now a mother to your inner child, conscious or unconsciously. How's your dynamic? So, that is only the first segment. And then the reason why it is so important to have different age groups, because I need you, older women, I need you to come and tell your story. Tell us what was the imparted wisdom that was shared to you around self-love, around self-recognition, around who you truly are. What was your experience? What did you feel like you missed in your childhood as you were coming into womanhood? What are the things you wish somebody would have imparted to you? How was it for you to grow up? How was it with the relationship with your mother? We need you to come and share. Share that. We need all generation to come and share their story. Because as we share our stories, magic is going to happen. We're going to see the common grounds, the common things that we all wish that we would have probably had learned, wished we could have had learned more from our mothers. No matter how old we are. A lot of the times we wished, oh, if only my mother would have taught me. But then we don't think, oh, if only her mother would have taught her. If only my mother would have loved herself more. She could have taught me how to. Because right now I'm trying to figure it out, and I have a young one wishing for me to impart that same wisdom onto her. That it's an external young one or an internal one. Either way, we are mothers. Either way, we are. What is womanhood? What is to nourish, to grow, the life force that gives life. So this guided meditation will put you in direct contact with the consciousness that lives within you. That is the mother wisdom or their inner child wisdom. Both of them have wisdom, and both of them are important to get in contact with in order to know who we truly are. Because it's not just an inner child that we have, we also have an inner mother. We internalize the material essence of the maternal energies that surrounded us. So I'm pretty sure we do have an inner, everybody has an inner mother. I'm not pretty sure, I know. All right. So I don't know if ladies, that sounds familiar to you, but I know for sure every time I clean, I have an inner mother that says, you've missed a spot, right? That internalized maternal energy. There's the internal energy that is what we've experienced in our life and we internalized, what we have learned to kind of keep us in check, right? Give us guidelines. But we also have a divine mother that communicates with us all the time. It's time to merge the two so that it can have a common trajectory. So, not to go too deep into that because I don't want to reveal everything, but I want to give you a little bit of an idea of what you experience, what can you expect coming into this retreat, all right? And there's so much to learn. There's so much to learn. Like, I wish I was a child. I wish I was back when I was 7 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old, and I wished it was retreats like that for me. I wish that, you know, I could have went somewhere and we are surrounded by women and we were talking about real stuff. I didn't want to figure things out as I go. I get it. Like, yes, you're supposed to, but you're supposed to figure it out as you go, but with guidance, with support, with shared experience, where whatever you're experiencing, you don't feel like you're alone, right? Am I the only one experiencing this? What am I supposed, like, I wished I had that. So bring your daughters, bring your teenagers, bring your young adults, bring your mothers, bring your grandmothers. Let's chat, let's talk. So this is for the guided meditation and the dialogue portion of this retreat. Then